Greetings comrades, Soviet Gaming here. Today I want to talk about the Twisted Realm boss Grotesque Mage. He is a really unique boss and you can't fight him on auto because you will, well, get not really good results. So, some of our guildmates managed to get the contributor, that's really fantastic, and today we will try to get the highest damage that we can. There are several ways how you can do this, but the main thing that because of this escape plan ability, you gotta do it on manual. You can't put it on auto, otherwise you will use up all 5 ultimates and that will end you. So there are several tactics that will help you to get most of this fight. So first of all, the abilities, we already talked about escape plan, then there is a electric spark. Basically this is a normal attack that goes around your team, removing, well, lowering your attack rating. The last target of this attack will get the high damage and lower attack rating by way higher. Then there is a phantom magic which will create a phantom which will remove most buffs from the enemies and gaining any attributes the buff granted. So the phantom will be pretty powerful and you gotta take him out. Taking out the phantom doesn't give you the score, so basically it doesn't count towards your total damage dealt in the fight. I tested out several teams and most of those weren't really useful. I tried several stuff. This boss uses different teams than your main boss fights in the Twisted Realm, so you gotta use the unique users for that. Let's take a look what our guys use. So Stark Blood isn't really high level, but he really managed to get high result with Saurus, Solis, Ainz, then this is, I think this is Damien, and Twins. I tried this team, I really didn't get high results. He did a good job with that, so you can experiment and you can get high result. Then No Limits managed to get a really high result with Gradual, Saurus, Diamond, Warwick and Twins. He did that pretty well and I tried to do that as well, but for me that doesn't work real well. What I did, I used the team that was used at the leaderboard basically. So basically this is the team to use Tessie, Warwick, Cecile and Gradual for this fight and this guy for the buff of the damage. We will use the same right now and after that I will show you some extra teams that you can use that will benefit you the most. For this fight don't forget to use the right artifacts. Tessie will use the blade. Warwick will use the Chaos Bringer if you have it. If you don't have it, you can use the blade as well. Cecilia will use the eye, and Gradual will use the eye as well. And Mortas will use the Tide Bear artifact. While you're equipping your guys, you might want to equip them with the best equipment that you have, with the best gear that you have by changing it from your main guys. So the better it is, the higher will be your results. I tried my best. My Gradual is just legendary plus, so I don't put my hopes way too high, but we will see what we will get. So let's go into the fight and I'll show you how we will do the actual fight with this guy. So there we go, the mage is here, our team is here. This is not the right team though, this is the different team that we tried. We'll use this formation. So basically Tessie, Mortas, Cecilia, Warwick and Gradual in the back, and the artifacts are in place. Make sure to equip the artifact, make sure to equip your guys with the best gear, and let's go. Turn off auto. Speed is either ×2 or the normal, it's up to you. I will go with ×2 for now and then we'll lower it, and as soon as Mortas is able to use his ability, you will do that, and you will do that 4 times, so all of your team members will get the bonuses from the Mortas. 3, and there we go, we're almost at the 4th one. 4, there we go, all good. After that you just idle and wait, you don't use any mumbo jumbo, you don't use any magic, and somewhere around 35 seconds you want to use Warwick's ultimate to put him back into the circle where Cecilia is, and you don't use your abilities, you wait, and when the timer hits 15 seconds you go on auto, so all your guys will use their abilities, so when the enemy will be going out of the battlefield he will get all your rage on him. Let's see, dude No, we didn't get higher, but we got really close to Diamond 4. I mean, it would be really nice to get Gradual to the higher level. Or Warwick. That will get us more damage, because right now it wasn't that fantastic. But we did our best, and as you can see here, Tessie did like really high damage. Cecilia did fantastic damage as well, and those guys didn't manage to. But the main role of Gradual in this fight is to lower the enemy damage. If you will use some different team, you will end up dying. Let me show you. So I tried to use this team with my better heroes without Gradual to do most damage on the enemy, and you will see how it ended up. We started the fight, we started buffing each other, and at some point, when we did just a little bit of damage, look what happened. We started dying because Gradual is actually lowering enemy damage output. And there we go, we all wiped right here, and we didn't manage to do anything. I tried to do something, but yeah, it was too late and we got decimated. So yeah, if you want to get a really high score, you really would like to have your heroes with a high gear, with a high equipment. Another variation will be the same setup, but instead of Mortas, you can use Twins, because Twins will allow you to get more energy regen for your guys and hasten them up. So it's basically the same thing, but not as efficient. Turn off auto, don't forget that. So use Twins on the cooldown once in a while, and stop at the mark of 4 of those ultimate buffs. That will give you mostly the same result. So you will get a really high damage as well, but this time you will be able to use Twins instead of the rare Mortas if you don't have him, or if you can borrow him from your guildmates. Make sure to time it correctly, because otherwise you... Oh, we're all dead, wow. Make sure to time everything correctly, so you will be able to do most damage before the enemy leaves, or all of your guys die. So as you can see here, Twins aren't as efficient for me, because my team died out really fast. Yeah, but still, that worked pretty well. This is another Grotesque Mage team that might be useful. So the idea is linking Gradual and Saurus here. So Saurus will get additional damage bonus, but I'm afraid that it won't be that good, because they will die out quite early. The idea here is using Twins mostly for 5 times, and then just letting everyone else do their job. And as you can see, everyone dies really fast. So yeah, some of the teams aren't as good because you will just be overwhelmed. It's really hard to find the right team for you guys. The idea is the Gradual is almost a must for this one to lower his damage, and everything else is just buffing everything around you. So yeah, basically Mortas is your best bet over here. Just make sure to click on him in the proper time, and yeah, you use Warwick one more time, and then just enjoy the show, just enjoy how your guys decimate the enemy, and getting most of your situation, trying to get the high score, trying to beat out the crap out of the enemy. I wonder if you'll be able to do... Yeah, we managed to get a high score right now, we got higher, 632. But yeah, that's all you can do to get a high score. Another team that you might want to try is this, using Twins, Isolde, Gradual, forgot, Warwick, and putting Mortas here, the Graveborn healer. I personally don't have him high enough, so I can't test it out. And the idea of this team that you're using Ultimate of Twins at 1 minute mark, and then using Gradual, Silas, who's missing here, Twins, and Isolde Ultimate at 30 seconds mark, and then putting everything on auto, but I can't test it out because I don't have that hero. Another option, as I said, replacing Isolde here with the Saurus, that might work as well, and putting either Rain here at the top, or replacing her with the Damien. Do we have him? Yeah, with the Damien, but all of those guys should have at least 3 furniture pieces. I don't have them for them, so that try won't be that useful as well, but we can go and see how it will work. The idea of this team is that you're using ultimates of Twins and Saurus at the same time at the mark of 1 and 30 seconds, but I'm afraid that we will die before that, because As you can see here, Warwick is almost dead, and yeah, there we go, Gradual is dead, and then we're dying, so my heroes aren't good enough for this team. The third team looks like this. Those are found on the Reddit, so I haven't tested them out myself that much. I mostly relied on the one I showed you in the very first fight, and over here you basically use Mortas again to buff 3 guys who will do damage, and then use twins at the end. So let's test this one out, it might work, I don't know. So Mortas, let's make it 2 times speed, it's way too fast. Once, there we go. Come on, Mortas twice. I wonder how much damage we'll dish out over here, and we can compare it with the different results. Mortas 3 times, there we go. Then we go with the Twins ultimate for damage buff for everyone. Another Twins ultimate for the damage boost. And you turn on auto on 7-second mark. Most likely we will die by that time because we are taking damage. Yeah, rip us. So yeah, for me, the team that I showed you at the very beginning works way better. We only managed to get 349 here, but it's better than nothing, you know. If you guys can't really get good results over here, you can rely only on this. So yeah, my advice would be going for this team, putting them on manual, using Mortas and equipping everyone well enough, and then just bam, and Mortas will buff everyone, and then just wait. Then just wait and get the highest damage out here. It's easier, but you need Mortas. You can borrow him from the mercenaries if you want to. That will be one of the options if you don't want to summon him, but I advise having him because he will be useful for you later on. He's really good in all those boss fights by buffing your damage dealers. So yeah, that's what managed. Yeah, that what helped me to get to the diamond over here with my subpar heroes, guys. So yeah, I hope this guide was useful for you, and Grotesque Mage isn't that much of a trouble for you guys. I mean, for me, he was a really painful boss, and I hated him, and I played it on auto because I didn't care for finding the right team combination, and I worked and I managed to get to the diamond. So I hope, guys, this helped you a lot. If it did, share this video with your friends and guildies. Don't forget to leave a like and write something in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do, and click that bell button so you won't miss anything. Also check the pinned comment and the video playlist for additional links. We have the Discord over there where we discuss AFK Arena tactics and strategies, so you might want to be part of that. And there are social media as well, so I would like you to follow me there as well. Thank you very much for watching. That's about it. Soviet out. До свидания.